Hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here, and the good news is their CET result is almost out. I mean, it's not fully out as yet. There was a time when the link was active for a while. Some of you guys have seen the results, and some are now speculating that maybe that result is not correct, it's fake. But usually ऐसे leak result आ जाए तो official भी वही same result ही आता है. But let's stay tuned to the results coming on the official website. Once it's out, I'll do a dedicated video with you guys for that as well. Today I want to talk to you guys now that once you have your CET results, what next? We should know which colleges can I expect with my current CET percentile in hand, right? So this video is going to help you guys understand about the same, the MMS cutoffs which were there for 2020, the last year's CET cutoffs which has been there. So if you look at the CET colleges, now I have done the cutoffs in various rounds as well as various cap rounds as well, and the categories. So if we talk about your open HU category, the CET 2020 cutoffs, okay, JBIMS has a total seats of 132. This is not category wise, okay, this is just the total number of seats. The percentile cutoff in open HU category was 99.95 in cap 1. Cap round 3 was 99.95. इसके बाद अगर seats vacant हो जाए, so there is a cap round 4 which is also called as the vacancy round. So if you are someone who's like on the borderline, who's got probably a 99.91, 92, 93, you should wait for that vacancy round. या फिर अगले साल वापस से दो if JBIMS is your dream college, because that is the most important college for sure through CET. Okay. After JBIMS, we have SIMSRI's, that is Sidnim's MMS program. Again, 132 seats. 99.81 was the first cap round cutoff. Second was 99.78. Okay. For the PGDM program, it goes down till 99.71 percentile. Okay. Then we have KJ Somaya, where you have, we had 120 seats, 99.66 percentile, and cap round 3, it went to 99.62. Let's understand and see cap round 1 as well as cap round 3 for all the colleges. For people who've joined the video late, is because you should know which cap round should I apply. We will do a dedicated video with understanding the cap round process, how it is done. There are options like float and all of them, but you should follow that once your official this year's rules are also declared. Okay. General overview I will definitely give you guys today itself, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel and do not miss any update for sure. Then we have Wellinger in Matunga, which is there 99.57 to 99.4 percentile. SIS 98.97 to 98.74 percentile. This is all open HU category. HU stands for your home university, Maharashtra University students. Okay. Dalmia, you have 240 seats, 98.87 and 98.61. You guys need to check out whether this year Dalmia MMS is being there or not, or it's all closed out with the MBA PGDM program itself only, because a lot of colleges with the CET being delayed have, cancelled off their programs or the number of seats. So once results are out, once the cap round is declared, you will also get institute codes and institute number of seats and details available, so we can have a clarity on the same as well. This is basis the last year's cutoff. We have then Xavier's 98.74 percentile to 98.19 percentile. There is MET in Bandra with a 98 percentile. Then we have Chetna's, again 98.47 percentile. Pumba in Pune, 98.74 percentile to 98.6 percentile. I would rank Pumba, if you're looking at non-Mumbai, you are okay to go to Pune, then you should look at Pumba as an opportunity above considering Xavier's or MET. It's a very good college and doing really well. All right. Talking about the all India cutoffs, this is the OHU categories, or outside home university category. So here you guys can look at 99.95 to 99.98 percentile only for the cap round for JBIMS. For SIMSR, it's 99.81 percentile. SIMSRI, it's 99.78 percentile. Somaya 99.6 percentile, Wellinger 99.57 percentile, SIS 98.97 percentile, NL Dalmia 98.87 percentile, Xavier's 98.74, MET's 98.02, Chetna 98.47, and Pumba 98.74. Now, where we look at now the other categories, which is, percentile of OBC and EWS, SC, ST categories, that is there across a lot of colleges. Some of the colleges which have minority quota, they do not have the SC, ST, OBC, EWS categories. Okay, so JBIMS for OBC, it is around 99.78 percentile. Sydenham is around 99.06. Sydenham PGDM is around 99.48. Somaya is at 98 percentile for OBC. Wellinger is 98.87. SIS, it goes really steep for OBC, goes down to 76 percentile. Dalmia 95 percentile. Xavier's 90 to 88 percentile. MET is 94 percentile. Chetna is at 96 and Pumba is at 97.4 percentile. This is for OBC category. EWS, which stands for your economically weaker section categories, there around you can see the percentile cutoffs. Take a screenshot of this, see where do you fit in, and you can get an idea about the same. The ones where there is NA mentioned, these are because these colleges have a linguistic minority quota, like SIS has for Tamil students, KJ Somaya has a Gujarati quota. All of these colleges have their respective linguistic minority quota seats, which you have to apply through the minority category. All right, so this is all the cutoffs which was there with respect to the CET 2000 2020 cutoffs for the MMS and the cap round programs. So stay tuned. Let's see the upcoming results, how to check out your results once the results are out, and also what is about the cap round process and which colleges can I apply to if I have scores in various other range categories. All right, stay tuned to it. Anything else that you would like to know about the CET and the process and the way ahead for those who have not done well in CET, we will do a session with respect to that as well, that what next, what other college exams can I look forward to applying right now. All right, bye bye, take care.